Hello everyone, welcome to adventuresbc.com. My name is Dave. Today we are going to have a look at Debbie Lake, Gillis Lake, Jacobson Lake, and the Manning Park ground squirrels. We are on the Coquihalla Highway, sitting in the Box Canyon chain-up area. Up ahead a couple of kilometers is the Great Bear Snow Shed. We are going to exit the highway at the Juliet Creek turnoff, which is about 10 kilometers past Coquihalla Lakes, and head up to Murray Lake. The turnoff we want is about 5 kilometers north of the lake on the Murray Lake Road. So, let's go have a look. This sign was put here 30 or 40 years ago, just after the Coquihalla Highway was built. It sits next to a little road just past the cattle guard on the Juliet Creek exit. The sign pays tribute to Andrew McCullough, the engineer who built the Kettle Valley Railway through the Coquihalla. Today we're going to have a look at Debbie Lake. We are on a spur road off the main Murray Lake Road. Debbie Lake is 4 or 5 kilometers from here. Debbie Lake used to be a pristine and unspoiled wilderness, but the area was logged 7 or 8 years ago, and then a few years later a fire went through here. So I'm not sure what we're going to find, but let's have a look. Okay, so we're going to have a look at Jacobson Lake. We're sitting in a big parking lot about half a kilometer from Coquihalla Lakes. 40 kilometers down that road right in front of us is Jacobson Lake Provincial Campground. There is a vast wilderness between the Coquihalla Highway and Princeton. Jacobson Lake sits right in the middle of it. The area is bisected by the HBC Trail running from Hope to Tulameen. This trail is 75 kilometers long and takes you deep into the Cascade Mountains. If you're looking for a wilderness hiking challenge, this might be the trail for you. I hiked it many years ago, and it is definitely a young man's game. Jacobson Lake is about 40 kilometers from here on an occasionally maintained Forest Service road. That's the one right up in front of us. You don't need a four-wheel drive to get there, but your vehicle should have good tires and good ground clearance. And be prepared for anything, because there's nothing out there. No services, no phones, no help. You are really on your own, and it's a long walk back. Okay, let's have a look. So here we are at Jacobson Lake. At the entrance to the site sits a large, detailed map of the surrounding area. The campsite is basic but charming. It consists of 5 or 6 spots with picnic tables, nestled in the forest. An outhouse, some of the sites are spacious, with plenty of room for a big RV. And just over here is a short path to the lake. Jacobson Lake is not a big lake, but it is beautiful. Okay, well, this is the bridge over the Upper Tulameen. And right down that road on the other side, about 35 kilometers, is Colmont. That's where we're going next. And then on to Princeton and Manning Park. Wow. A bunch of deer in the river up there. Interesting. We are at the Manning Park Lodge picnic area, home to a colony of Columbian ground squirrels. This colony has been here for 40 or 50 years, perhaps longer. One of the atypical characteristics of these squirrels is that they have lost all fear of humans. I'm sure this behavior has evolved over many generations as a result of constant contact with travelers, to the point where they now view people as a food source. They are consummate beggars. They will come right up to you, stand on your shoe, demanding to be fed.